Well, hello everyone. So, man, what is it, like, let's see here, 4:54, 5 a.m., and, I'm up early, a nice cup of cocoa. So anyways, I was trying to think of what to do today. It's pretty easy to just pick another album and show you, but I've been thinking about this for a little while. This is a big old shipping box full of stamps that I sorted out from many collections and decided that these, for whatever reason, would probably be best left on paper. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, so I can't remember what it all is, but I figured why not pull it out and take a look. Just got some stragglers in there. Yeah, I had two of these boxes, and when I'd be sorting through a whole bunch of stuff, if I saw ones to keep, I'd throw them in here, and I had an identical one that's to be separated stamps that at some point I actually do intend to soak off and keep the stamps. So let's take a gander at what I've got in here. This should be worldwide stuff, so this will be all across the board. Now, I know most people are not a big fan of keeping stamps on paper, but sometimes it can be worth it. And I was pretty novice in stamp collecting when, I spent a bunch of money on a bunch of collections, but didn't know nearly what I know now about philately. And so some of these I'm sure probably might as well be soaked off, but yeah, I was going through a lot of material, and I just figured why not, whatever I threw in here, I was like, let me keep it on paper. Ugh, okay, I think I'll throw that away, actually. That's worthless. Got cut. Put that over there. Let's go look through, see if I can find anything neat. Okie doke, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it did take a little bit. So I ended up with a big pile of stamps here that I now decided I will separate. So these are all going to go in my other box of to be separated, because when I first sorted all these, I thought it was a while ago, and I thought anything that had even a partial slogan cancel or any of that was worth saving on the paper. But nowadays, come on, mail early for Christmas, that's so common, why would I save that? And so basically this is just a whole bunch of nothing special, in my opinion. I'm just gonna, all that stuff can just be separated into the other box. Now I do have a big old pile of on paper Norway. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this on paper Norway. I actually didn't look in that glass scene yet, but maybe I'll just keep all this together. If any of you happen to have any desire for this stack of on paper Norway, just let me know. I will say that an awful lot of them are incredibly similar. It's even the same paper. It's like somebody worked somewhere and would get a document on a regular basis and just saved all of them because they all look about the same. So Anyway, big old stack of on paper Norway here. So that is that. I ended up with, okay, a stack that I actually do intend to keep on paper. None of these are specifically cool. In my opinion, they're just better to see, you know, the story as a circular date stamp and the cancel, these guys. So I'm going to keep those on paper and figure out what in the world I'm going to do with those. I might eventually just toss them in my grab box. But here is a stack of stuff that I thought is worth keeping on paper, and well, for the most part, and was kind of cool. So I'm going to bring you in here and we'll take a look at these. So first thing, just this Peru stamp. I just thought it was a nice looking stamp. Then we have some from Great Britain. Now this slogan cancel is cut off a bit, but post early, I can only imagine it says for Christmas, and you got the little leaves. I thought it was a cool design. So this is French, and I like the shape of the cancel. I thought it was pretty cool looking. 35, I guess. Pretty cool. And this is one from the US, and it says Moss Landing. I think it's either California or Georgia, I'm not sure, but 82. Pretty cool. Next we have one from Finland. I just thought it was a neat looking stamp. We have another big old piece from Finland, which flew air post. Once again, I just kind of like this stamp. I thought that was cool. So, like this. Let's see. So, Philippines. Tuberculosis Society, stamp your love and care with a TB seal. I'd never seen that slogan before. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is a big old horizontal strip before from the Philippines. I like the kind of cogwheel circle here. A little star. Looks like it's from 83. Kind of neat looking. And let's see, another from the Philippines. This is just a nice little stack of stamps on here. I just thought they were fun to look at. Nothing special on the back. What's next? Okay, so Airmail Cyprus. Interesting, a printed stamp from, must have been on the actual airmail envelope, and then they put an additional stamp here. I guess something about refugee fund. Pretty neat. Okay, so this is a big old, more Philippines. Okay, this is a bigger piece, sorry, of Philippines. And what's it say here? 82 postmark. Then we have, let's see, this is from India. Okay, 4 stamps. Just thought they were cool to look at. Okay, so China, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, they're just cool looking stamps. I think I like this one the most. Pretty neat. Okay, okay, the CH, oh gosh, I think that's Thailand, or maybe Korea. I think it's Korea. Sorry guys, I forget sometimes, but anyway. This one says U.S. Summit of something in Seoul. I think Seoul is in Korea. Second guessing myself. But yeah, interesting airmail. Some kind of, sent to some kind of summit, U.S. summit. Okay, next. DDR, so Deutsche Democratic Republic, otherwise known as East Germany. Looks like a cow, maybe a dairy farmer or something. So this one I must have thrown in there pretty recently. This is from 2020, and I just like the stamp. It's a pretty forever stamp. Thank you. Next, this guy, yeah, Negro Leagues Baseball. It still blows me away to see the word Negro used, but I don't know when this came out. Commemorative stamp here. So this is, okay, so slogan, steam along with stamp collecting. And then I was trying to make out, what, is it a steamship, or is it like a train? I can't really tell, unfortunately, but kind of cool slogan. So here's one with a panda stamp, giant panda. It says, join the new March of Dimes. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, so it's just a stamp from Israel. So that was a cool looking stamp. Archaeology in Jerusalem. Then we got a US stamp here. Just has a slogan. Simply says collect USA stamps. What's next? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not sure where this is from. I'm sure I could figure it out. I just have to look it up, but that was kind of a cool little set of stamps there on that guy. Okay, so this is from Austria. I just liked it. Also, it's a really beautiful scenic view on the stamp. So, nice stamp. Next up, looks like a U.S. stamp. Oh yeah, okay, so it's a slogan, and something about Christmas seals fight emphysema, tuberculosis, air pollution. It does have just a half of the tuberculosis symbol there. So another slogan. Okay, so this was a slogan, I guess, commemorating Edison. It says Edison Pageant of Light. I can only assume that's an old school light bulb there. It's cut off, but I never seen this slogan cancel about Edison, so that was neat. Now this was just a good looking pair here. Let's see, Canada. Okay. That should be a duplex cancel. Okay, this next thing. Okay, well, probably Japan, based on the chrysanthemum. Don't hate me if I said that wrong. Oh, it does say Nippon on there, so this more than likely is Japan. But interesting kind of vertical postmark. Okay, next up, a little pair of Australia. Just thought I like those old ones. They're nice looking, good looking stamps. Okay, what's next here? Netherlands. Also, just kind of like this stamp. It's cool to look at. Dutch button post or Dutch post. So I showed this just only because this is one of the few examples I've ever seen where they actually used the little tiny stamp there. So I thought that was cool. Ireland. Okay, so just an Ireland stamp. I'm not familiar with the places in Ireland. I don't know what the location would be. Okay, well this one I thought was kind of cool. So, West Germany, and it has a pretty slogan cancel here. It looks like just some location. I just hadn't seen that. Pretty neat. Berlin cancel. Next up, so just kind of curious about this one. Yeah. No idea what was going on there. I don't know what it says. I could try and identify, or try to translate it, but I just kind of found it intriguing looking. Okay, what do we got here? Venezuela. This is a nice pair of stamps. And then we have one from, I believe that's Greece. Just cool to come across, you know. Looks like airmail. Norway. Toss that in that class scene with the other ones. Just a cool pair here. Or a cool set. Okay, so this is just bird stamps, preserving the wetlands. Now, I was trying to read it earlier. It says ability counts. It says, and I don't know if you guys have seen that slogan before, but I don't really know what it's talking about. But that was a slogan I hadn't seen. Okay, next, this is just a cool postmark. There's no stamp on here, so I have no idea what this is about. But a neat looking eagle or bird, dragon, something. I thought that was kind of cool. So next we have one from Hong Kong. So Hong Kong Products 10th exhibition. So that one I found interesting. Cool cancel on there. Huh. So this is actually a pretty common cancel, this express mail. But most of them, like most of the ones I saved, were just a portion of the whole slogan. So this one actually has the slogan intact. Next up, so these are some F-rate, I think they're called F-rate stamps, and they have a flower, but so they're kind of uncanceled. I just found it interesting that it's on the back of a Citibank deposit ticket from '91. So somehow that all worked out. Whatever. Okay, so this is Hong Kong. Nice strip of 3. Looks like a 88 cancel. And then we have France. I just thought it was a cool stamp. That's all. 77 postmark. Okay, this is Magyar. Hungary, right? No vertical pair. Okay, so this is from the US. This one just kind of had me laughing at the pen cancel. Big swirls. Not sure. Well, I guess it was sort of necessary because the machine cancel missed these last two, so somebody just went canceled that guy. Okay, so what do we got here? This is Sweden. And there was a little bit of stuff going on here. I thought this one was pretty cool. Of course, I can't read it, but two different stickers, a stamp here, and some more stuff. There's just a bit of stuff going on this slip of paper here, and I don't know what any of it is, but oh, this is actually an envelope. Excuse me. Bunch of writing. Jeez. Okay, next. So this is a slogan cancel from Great Britain. Be properly addressed postcode. Okay. Okay, so this is a big giant horizontal strip of t-shirt stamps. Say aloha. Interesting that they're definitely, they seem used. I don't think that they're CTOs. Oh wait, I don't know. Maybe they are CTOs. This might be a big strip of CTOs. I'm not 100%. Postmarks kind of seem like CTOs. Intriguing. Not sure on that one. Okay, so Portugal. Alright. Got some Portugal stamps here. Something to look at, right? Okay, we got Hong Kong. So, kind of a Tetris shaped cutout. Some nice stamps from Hong Kong. So this one says, "Give to the March of Dimes." I just saved it, it's just a full slogan there. And we got another from Australia. This is Preston. 31st of March, 82, Victoria. I like the whale stamps. They're cool. Alright, so this is Poland. This was a cool looking big old Poland stamp. Pretty sizable. And next we got another from Great Britain. 79. It says, "Use postcodes, slogan cancel." I can't read the rest of it, but nice picture on the stamp. Pretty cool. Everybody looks pretty happy. Okay, so this is in India, yeah. So, someone snipped this off of a parcel or an envelope sent to Iowa. So it was cool. Nothing on the back. Okay, just some U.S. stamps to look at here. Nothing too crazy. I just thought they were cool. Alright, next. Lincoln. Big old it says Washington, Pennsylvania. Now, I didn't know there was a place in Pennsylvania called Washington. Looks like a 59 stamp, or a cancel. That's a cool little pair. Okay, this one I actually really like. It's a beautiful postmark there. Look at that. Santo Domingo, 1970. Big old circle. And it has the Dominican Republic stamps. I thought that one was a really good looking cancel. Very cool. Okay, so maybe somebody can tell me what the heck's going on here. So this is from the US, and it does have a Philadelphia pre-cancel 11-cent stamp. And it's just mentioning, and this must be some kind of parcel. Well, obviously it says this parcel may be open for inspection from Sears and Roebuck Company in Philadelphia. Just interesting. I guess it was just some kind of merchandise in here. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is 4 stamps in a row from Great Britain. Just thought they were cool. I had to get the monkey riding the elephant. Nice stamps. Next up, Philippines, 91. Yummy. Alright, so Norway. A few of them on here. Tighten up this camera stand a little bit here. Okay. So 2000. I think actually just 2000. Might be wrong. It's cool. These are nice. Next up, Malaysia. Just thought it was a nice stamp as well. And so here's a pretty cool looking cancel. This is a West German stamp. Pretty neat. Okay, some more Japan. I always like the colors they use. It's nice. Okay, CH. Korea, yes, it is Korea. Just say. Okay. So here's a U.S. slogan. Let's see here. Oh, it has a dolphin. It says splash. Sorry. Splash something ocean fun. Collect stamps. So, I don't see that dolphin slogan a lot. Okay, so here is Rhode Island. Okay. Something about zip code. Actually, I'm not sure. Zip code. Apartment number for better service. I wonder what that word is at the top. Like, include your apartment number for. I'm not sure. Interesting. I hadn't seen that slogan cancel mentioning your apartment number. But that would probably give you better service, including your apartment number. Alright, well, that's a nice one. Sort of high value stamp, €2. Edinburgh Castle stamp. Swindon cancel. Huh. Okay, so this one is US. I actually like this cancel. I'm sure it's a machine cancel, but I just think it's a cool cancel. I have a fair bit of like plate blocks in my Mystic album that I've added in that have this same cancel. I like it. But, you know, it's not an obliterator or anything. You can still see stuff. And I just think it's cool. Okay, so this is the biggest single piece of paper I have here. Somebody wrote $1.83. Maybe that's what they all add up to. And that's just a bunch of US stamps. And the White House. Looks like it actually has some upside down. At least this one's upside down. 6.3 cents. Curious value. 6.3. That's kind of cool. Okay, we got Dominican Republic again. So Santo Domingo. Cancel. And then you have the couple of stamps here. Okay, so this is okay, slogan. Something port research NF neurofibromatosis. So I don't think I'd seen that cancel. I don't know what the whole slogan cancel would be. Here we got a Panda cancel on a Panda Stamp. Collect stamps. No, never mind. It's not a Panda Stamp. Jeez, that second panda right here was on the stamp so well. I thought it was a Panda Stamp for it's a flower stamp. So anyway, oh, I didn't realize this is official mail. The Grenadines of St. Vincent. Pretty cool. Airmail. Okay, so here I see two that seem quite similar. The stamp at least, but they're different slogans. So we got Please Mail Early for Christmas and Defeat Muscular Dystrophy, Support the MDAA. I'm guessing the Muscular Dystrophy Association of America. Couple of duckies there. Okay, we got Canada. Another slogan. Parcel post reaches everywhere. That's what I can make out. Kind of cool. Conquer cystic fibrosis US stamp. Slogan cancel. And we have another here. It says, we wear your red feather proudly. Huh. I don't know what the red feather is. Maybe it has something to do with Native Americans. Here's the Panda cancel again, saying collect stamps. So here's one from Great Britain. Jesus is alive! Oh yeah, happy Easter, everybody. How about that? Appropriate, huh? Easter Sunday. Okay, Israel. Nice pair of stamps here. Just like them. Oh, this one was cool. It's got the Enterprise on there from Star Trek. Journey to a New Frontier, collecting stamps. That was a cool cancel. This is just a blob of postage dues, and I just found it interesting to look at. Those are some big old rubber cancels. I believe the things that do make this cancel are rubber. That was pretty big compared to most that I've seen. Okay, so this is building up a big pile there. Okay, so give the United Way slogan cancel. I don't really know what they're talking about, the United Way. Give, maybe this is like give blood, or I'm not sure. Don't really know, to be honest. Okay, so what do we got? Spain. Alright. Oh, that's a good looking stamp. Felipe de Bourboy? Sorry, I can't read it. Felipe. So, next up here, Republic, so French, République Française, some kind of slogan cancel. Oh yeah, so something about radio. It says radio 50. I don't know, but there is a microphone there, radio microphone. Kind of interesting, commemorating radio, I guess. There's a slogan from Great Britain, and this is in business to serve you. Pretty cool, never seen that. Another Star Trek Enterprise cancel. So what is this? Oh, let's do this one. Italy. Okay. That was a cool looking stamp here. And then this is a, looks like airmail ripoff from an airmail envelope. This is Manila in the Philippines. Next, we're getting there, we're almost done. Okay. I think I was trying. Oh, right. Okay, so I'm thinking this says South Jersey. I think that's what that cancel would have said in its entirety. That's my best guess. Okay, so here's the slogan. It says the Christmas seal protects your home from tuberculosis. They're really trying to push those Christmas seals, huh? Tuberculosis was a big old problem, man. Okay, so here we have just another slogan. Help stop diabetes. Ooh, hard to make that out, but that must be what it says. I don't know if I've seen that slogan before. Okay, so this one, Nippon, so Japan, I guess. Just some cool stamps. Piece of airmail. And the final thing is this cutout. Somebody bothered to package or protect a nice clear cancel from Finland. 58. Really is a nice shape. I can understand why someone wanted to protect it. I actually quite like that one. I think I'm going to go slip that in my Finland folder in my cabinets. But anyway, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at some of these. Nothing blew me away, but this is all cool stuff to look at. And man, I'm glad to I threw away that box and get that shelf space back. Very limited shelf space. So Thought it was cool to look at these. Nice to go through. That one probably is my favorite thing of the whole bunch. I really like that can, so that's beautiful. I think I'm going to file that as well. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.